What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Little live before lock. Hope everybody is doing well. We got an absolute brutal game week. I don't even know what to tell you. Stuff has been difficult out here. We got random ass people playing. It's just not what you love to see from a basketball standpoint. But that's okay. We still figure it out. We still have to figure it out. We're still out here together trying to get some W's as we get to the end of the regular season. We only have a handful of these left. Before we get going, if you want to join us over on Splash Sports today, we got a fun contest coming at you. Let's share screen and go over there. I believe we're up to 40 some odd entrants at this point of the juncture. Let's see, what are we at? We're at 46. Let's do a quick refresh. Let's see. 46. I'm going to share the link into the chat if you want to join us. Come on over. So there you go. Get involved in the mid-Monday bit. That's what we got cooking. All right, hold on one second. Here we go. Steve wants to know, what is it? Is it a like of the stream, subscribe to the channel? It's Dubrow. It is Dubrow. Hold on one second here. We're multitasking. All right, hold on one second. Sorry, trying to book a hotel at my friend's wedding, so that's weird. Multitasking. Thought he was texting me to say it was up, but I'm not sure if that's what was happening. But yeah, Dubrow for Anthony Davis, baby, for AD. But yeah, anyways, also cheers. Happy hour on a Monday. Cheers. Let's go over to the projected lines. Let's start messing around over there, and then we'll figure out what the hell we're doing. We'll figure out what the hell we are doing. All right, so we're on Monday. We're on a Monday night. We got a ton of injury news that came into. Jazz and Hornets, baby, get excited. The Utah Jazz, Charlotte Hornets. Hornets are favored by 2.5 points over the Utah Jazz with a 221.5 point total. Let's see what we got for some injury news in this game. We've got for the Jazz, we have Walker Kessler out. Elijah Harkless is out. Taylor Hendricks is out. Clarkson is out. Markkanen is out. John Collins is out. We also have Q tags on Colin Sexton and Cody Williams. So obviously, if somebody like Sexton misses, Keontae and Collier get a little bit of a boost because you would think with all those guys out, they should cook anyways. But man, oh man, does Will Hardy and the Utah Jazz find ways to not play everybody, or not play them big minutes. So that's what you got going for the Jazz. On the Hornets side of stuff for tonight, LaMelo Ball obviously shut down for the rest of the season, but they were also with Brandon Miller, without Trey Mann, Damian Baugh's questionable, Okogie's out, Grant Williams is out. Other than that, looks like they should be good. Seth Curry's got a probable tag. Josh Green has a probable tag. Miles Bridges, that POS, and Mark Williams are both good to go. You never know with Mark Williams. He gets just random spot rest days here and there, so you got to pay attention. But that is the Jazz Hornets. So then we get the Sacramento Kings at the Indiana Pacers. And how do you feel about revenge? Because we've got the Sabone Bone coming back to Indy. It's facing off against Halliburton, who was traded from Sacramento. We got a big old total of 235.5 with the Pacers favored by 4.5 in this one. Miles Turner has already been ruled out for this game. No Miles Turner, no Isaiah Jackson, no Benny Math either, which means Tyrese Halliburton, Pascal Siakam. Honestly, uh, Mathurin, that gives a little bit of a boost to guys like Nembhard, maybe even a little Ben Shep, but no Aaron Nesmith as well. And then no Miles Turner. Obviously, that means Tommy Bryant, maybe some Tony Bradley minutes. All the goats. Kings with the outside of Jake LaRavia and Devin Carter, they're good to go. It just means maybe we get a few more Markelle Fultz minutes, maybe a few more Keegan Murray minutes in that game. So, Toppin and Jarris Walker as well. All those guys pop. All right, Clips and the Magics. Clippers are favored by 2.5. They are on a back-to-back. However, they did not have Kawhi play last night. This is an ugly total of 210.5 for the Clippers. They're without Amir Coffey. They're without Jordan Miller, Ben Simmons, and Seth Lundy. Also, Bogdan Bogdanovic is queued up right now. However, Kawhi, good to go, full Kawhi, full Harden, full Zubac, Storm and Norman Powell. They got Chris Dunn, Derek Jones Jr., all the guys for the Clippers. On the Magic side of things, so Cole Anthony was at shoot-around. He's questionable. I kind of think he's going to play tonight. No Suggs, no Mo Wagner. Other than that, everybody else are good to go. Tesla said, sorry I'm late. Algo not picking up the latest rebrand yet. Oh, wow. You don't have notification bells on, Tesla? How are you going to be a member giving out memberships and not have them? Come on, Tess. And there he goes, right on cue. Gives one out. The real GOAT. Tesla, the real GOAT. All right, here we go. Miami Heat and the Washington Wizards. Heat are favored by 8.5. 216.5 total. Not really the sexiest of totals. Wizards super shorthanded this week, I believe. Chris Middleton, Anthony Gill, Corey Kispert, Malcolm Brogdon, Keyshawn George, Sadiq Bey, and Bilal Coulibaly all ruled out. So the big projectors, Alex Sarr, Jordan Poole is going to play enough minutes really to hit a ceiling, maybe a floor, but not a ceiling. Justin Champagne, AJ Johnson, Tristan Vukovic, Bubby Carrington, somebody named Jalen Martin's going to run around a little bit, maybe even some JT Thor minutes. And then let's go down to Miami. The Miami Heat here are without D-Rob, Duncan Robinson, Andrew Wiggins has been ruled out already, K-Love Swiss, Nikola Jovic, and Drew Smith. The only P tag is Alec Burke. Burke seems like he's going to be good to go. But big projections here. Tyler, I need your hero. He's got a big projection. So does Scam Adebayo, Khalil Ware. Pretty good matchup for the bigs here for Washington. Bam has been rather disappointing, but there we go. Well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Does having a barely visible patch of hair between your eyebrows count as a unibrow? Because I have that. That's a great question. I guess it's in the eye of the beholder, if you will. Also, Maddie Harrison gifting out a membership. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Let's go to the Beantown Boys. The Celtics are playing the Memphis Grizzlies tonight. That's on TNT or Max, if that's where you get it. They're favored by 5.5. We got a 236.5 point total. Grizzlies got the bad news today. We kind of already knew this, but Brandon Clark is going to miss the remainder of the season. So he's out. But other than that, relatively healthy here. Ja, Triple J, Bane, Edie, and then, I don't know, Jalen Wells, probably the starting five with Luke Kennard, Santi Aldama, Scottie Pippen Jr., maybe some Vince Williams rounding out the rotation there. On the Celtics side of stuff, the biggest question mark we have right now is Jaylen Brown, also Sneeps' guy, Luki Cornett. The only two injury tags for tonight, both of them are questionable for tonight's game. So not really sure what to make of it. There we go, Tesla. Yeah, look at you guys just one-upping each other, just gifting shit back and forth. I love it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bulls against OKC Thunder. More revenge here, Josh Giddey. Does he get torture chambered or does Giddey ball out here? The Bulls are shorthanded. No Kevin Huerter in this one. No Trey Jones. No Io. No EJ Liddell. No Lonzo Ball. So I imagine, what's the starting five here? We got Josh Giddey, we got Kobe White, Vucci Main, Matash Buchelis, and then Patty Will. Dalen Terry's probably going to get a lot of the backup guard minutes, along with a specialist that I don't think we've mentioned his name here in quite some time, but it is time to bring it back. There we go. We had to do it just to get Dustin on camera. You know what I'm saying? On stream, baby. But anyways, there you go. That is the Chicago Bulls injury report. On the Thunder side of things, I think they are relatively healthy in this spot, right? OKC is without Aaron Wiggins. Ousmane Dieng is still out. AJ Mitchell. They've got Q tags on Jalen Williams, Hartenstein, and Chet Holmgren. Okay, so that is something that is pretty important. We're going to have to pay attention to this, because if Chet is queued up, if they're all going to miss games, then they're going to be pretty shorthanded there with the bigs. So something to pay attention to. We'll revisit as we get later into the show here. But like, if those guys miss, man, Jalen Williams is an absolute smash tonight. J-Dub, always gets like a nice little boost when one of those bigs miss. If both of those miss, again, this is like an elite matchup here. I know it's a 14.5-point spread. Chicago's playing a little bit better, a little bit faster offensively. And even if the Thunder blow them out, man, J-Dub going nuts in an elite matchup is pretty fun. So anyways, there you go. We'll have to check back on that. We got 2 more games, which means only one late game tonight. Honestly, we shouldn't be watching any of these. We should be watching the women's Final Four or Elite 8 matchups. Brooklyn Nets and the Dallas Mavericks here. Mavies are favored by 9.5. We got a 217.5-point total on the Dallas side of things. He's got Q-Tag, Derek Lively over there. And then AD's probable. His minutes slowly going up, coming off a pretty impressive performance in the most recent game against Chicago, where he played 30 minutes at 18, 7, and 5 with 3 stocks. So I think you can fire up your ADs. I know his cap's a little bit high. Gafford looks like he's making his return tonight, which is pretty fun. Derek Lively as well. So Kai Jones, that ride might be over if those guys are all back. On the Brooklyn side of stuff, no Clowney, no Cam Johnson, no Day'Ron Sharp, no Cam Thomas. Is it wheels up on Drew Timme? I know we can't play Drew Timme. He's been awesome. In his first 2 games back, or first 2 games really with the team, he put up 11 and 10 against the Clippers, and then 19, 6, and 3 against, who is that in the second game? Washington. Good luck figuring out the Brooklyn guys, man. Like Trendon Watford, Dariq Whitehead, Keon Johnson. I don't know, man. Zaire Williams, do whatever you want. And then the last game of the night, we got a 225.5-point total. Lakers at home, favored by 4.5 here. Rockets are on a back-to-back after doing some work yesterday against the who was that against? The Phoenix Suns. Lakers haven't played since Saturday against the Grizzlies here. Lakers have LeBron with the probable tag. Everybody else good to go. On the Rockets side of stuff, on the back-to-back, no injury news either. So that's a relatively healthy start to the game week. Another J, maybe a J. Well, J Will also has a Q tag here as well. So we have to pay attention to that. Sorry, just catching up on It's Hershey's comments. If you're just joining us here, do me a favor. Like the stream. Subscribe to the channel. Put #TheBrow for your shot at a rare tier card giveaway. Coming down the stretch here on that. So get them out there. I don't know. What else is going on? We're ready to dive in some more of the injury news. I mentioned... We mentioned most of the stuff for tonight. However, we did get some news for tomorrow as well. We get some New York Knicks stuff here. Let me do a quick refresh before we get into the projections. Also, let's do our first mental health check because I got a cough. We can't go down this road. We can't talk about like how you need to have had sex in order to have responsibility. I just think it changes you, I think it changes you. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. What else did we get today? We got Trae Young, probable. All right, we did get some Blazers news that I think is pretty intriguing here. So, no Jeremy Grant, right? Jeremy Grant doesn't play the month of April typically just because he's on tanking teams. Scoot Henderson also ruled out. So, the one other interesting piece of information from the Blazers is Anthony Simons is also questionable. Now, I believe Simons has been questionable the last couple of Blazers games, and he's played. But if Simons doesn't play, somebody like Shaedon Sharpe is going to get a massive boost with no Scoot and potentially no Simons. Even just no Scoot and no Grant has already lifted Sharpe's ceiling pretty high there. But anyways, just something to keep in mind there on the Tuesday stuff. We did get word that Jalen Brunson has been cleared for basketball activities. I don't know if that just means he's going back to practice. Like, I wouldn't expect him to play tomorrow in their game. That being said, Cam Payne and Deuce McBride have already been ruled out for tomorrow's Knicks game, which means, I don't know, Bridges gets a little bit of a boost again. So does OG Anunoby. And then DeLon Wright, if he's going to be out there. We've got some Denver news as well. Christian Brown looks like he's good to go. Aaron Gordon is going to be questionable. Jamal Murray's questionable. Jokic is probable. Jonathan Kuminga is going to Q tag on him. And I think that, the Philly stuff too as well. Kyle Lowry's questionable. He's probably not going to play. Yabusele looks like he's going to return. And then Oubre is out. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything else from, no, it looks like we covered most of the other stuff. So I think we're good to go. The other piece of news too, just from the Phoenix Suns side of things, they officially reported that Kevin Durant is going to miss at least 1 week. Honestly, it's probably going to be the rest of the season, but that's where we're at. That's where we're at right now. We are going to pop over to top tier projections here, start to get a feel for some of the better plays this upcoming game week. Let's see what we got going on. Where is the tab? Where is the tab? All right, here we go. We got it now. Let's get into some of this stuff. Also, one thing we should probably address right off the top. I know some people fell victim to the faulty cap thing, which was super frustrating. For those that were unaware, congratulations. Sorry, my headphones are a little funky right here. For those that were unaware, congratulations. You didn't get got by anybody. But Sorare had some pretty uncomfortable caps. Some guys with zeros, or they basically had to correct a bunch of caps today. It affected a lot of guys with zero. Even some other guys that weren't at zero, they were just off, something to do with the algo. So I don't know. It was pretty frustrating. I apologize if you guys went out and bought something. We talked about it a little bit, I thought, in the Discord. Like, it was clear that they had something wrong, but I know some people still went after it. So hopefully you guys didn't get screwed over too badly. That sucks though. Weisberg saying, how do you feel about JB's knee? I'm assuming he's not going to play all the games this weekend. This week. There's just no reason for them to do it. They're not going to get the 1 seed. I think JB will go. Like, they just want to make sure he's healthy and good to go. There's just no reason. There's no reason. How many games is JB at right now? Let's see. I don't really think he's making an all-NBA team, but how many games is he at? Let's see. He's played 59. So he's going to play 6 more games to qualify, I think. So, I don't know. Something to pay attention to. All right, here we go. Let's sort by value first. Let's do the best projected value, guys. Drew Timmy. I'm assuming Timmy doesn't have a card, right? I'm not even going to look at that. Tyler Hero, though, his cap has come all the way down to 35. He projects for a fat 54. Bam Adebayo, again, I mentioned both of those guys are going to project well. A couple of reasons, right? They've got this dream matchup against the Wizards. They also have 3 games this game week, so it gives you a little bit of a ceiling shot. We got Sabone Bone here with a cap of 33, projects for just under 50. Ryan Rollins, we talked about him this morning a little bit. He's moved into the starting lineup with the Dame injury. He's actually been playing better from a fantasy perspective when Giannis is out there, interestingly enough. But Rollins, he's going to play heavy minutes. Cap of 16 is nice. DeLon Wright, we mentioned, right? Cap of 5. He projects for 20. Jalen Martin, who is the guy that I was just introduced to for the Wizards, he's got a cap of 8, projection of 22. And then you see Franz in there, Spicy P, both like mid-30 guys. PJ Washington play the drop. Chet Holmgren, we mentioned they have 2 games this game week, however, questionable tonight, so we need that news. Desmond Bane, so the Grizzlies have 3 games. I imagine they're going to, Josh should probably play all 3 just because they need these W's bad. I thought he kind of would have, if he was going to miss one, I thought it would have been tonight, but there, ergo, he's playing. Tristan Vukovic, we talked about, cap of 23 with a projection of 35. Let's actually just do 20 and under here for a second. Let's do less than or equal to 20. Let's apply. Let's sort by projection. Did I miss anything in the chat over there? Excuse me. Drew Timmy out of South Park, Colorado. Love to say Timmy. There we go. Ryan Rollins is the best projected sub 20 guy. Bucelis, we should talk about. I love Matas Bucelis tonight. I'm actually surprised he's not projecting a little bit better. Maybe it's because it's the matchup against the Thunder, but he should play heavy minutes tonight. Haywood Highsmith probably benefits from no Wiggins. He's going to cap at 15, projects for 27. We already mentioned Miami has 3 games this game week. Vit Krejci, cap of 17 with a projection of 26. KPJ, cap of 20 with a projection of 26. Hold on. Let's do this thing. Let's do the Porter Jr. video, shall we? Also, Mike Basson just messaged me. I think I forgot. Did I not give you your giveaway yet, man? Oh, my bad. Hold on. We're the Porters.
We're the Porters. We share the crowd of up and down performers, throwing things in buzzer beater corners. And one of us is playing for the Warriors. We're juniors and we're the Porters.
All right, we're back. I owe my guy Mike Basson a limited MLB card. I forgot we did a baseball giveaway. Anybody worried about getting full tomorrow? Yeah, April Fool's the worst fucking holiday in the year. Honestly, you know what? Come up with a joke instead of doing like a prank is not a joke. It's a shitty holiday. All right, let's keep looking. You didn't receive yours? You got to remind me. If you're not, you guys know better by now. If you didn't get one, shoot me a message. I forgot. Wait, is this? There we go. I got you over here. Let's do Gonzalo right now. Let's get him hooked up. Where's his? Where I thought I did send you one. Where's your? Oh no, I didn't. There we go. Let's go get it. Let's go get this done. I'm gonna send it to both of these guys right now, so you can keep your questions to yourself. GTN8, right? Is that your name? Yeah, GTN8. Excuse me. We're battling the injuries here. Let's get you a rare card. There you go. He's not playable this year, but he's going to be good next year. Jalen Suggs coming your way. Floor price is 7. Doesn't get better than that. Now I'm going over to the MLB side of stuff. We got to get our guy Baston hooked up. We got to get him hooked up. Let's do it right now. No, he said I want to keep that off the chat. No way, Baston. No way, MT Wallet. MT Wallet is a funny name. It is a funny name. See, this is what happens, guys. I screw up, but we're going to make it right now. We find MT Wallet. Let's give him a little limited card action. Now that my gallery, I bit my tongue. Mark Kana, welcome aboard. You're getting a little Mark Kana action. Go Mets. Go Mets. There you go. Although I don't think, did I? That might not have been in season. Was I supposed to send you an in season? No, now I'm mad. I forgot what I did. I forgot what I was supposed to do. But anyways, you get a card. You get the limited card. It's in the bank. All right, let's go. We caught back up. Let's get back over to the StreamYard thing. Devers going on a generational run. It is killing me, man. The Devers stuff, listen, I'm not going to make the joke again, but if you missed it yesterday during the baseball show, it was an A+ joke. I was proud of the work that we did there, and he did nothing but continue. He's on the Royals. Well, fuck it then, okay? All right, let's keep going. I mentioned Vit Krejci, Porter Jr. That's what we did. Missed all day's contest news. What's the TLDR of the slate? Oh man, just to go do something else. I think. I think to not play basketball. I think is the right move. This is gross stuff, man. Let me hit a couple more here. Nick Smith Jr. cap at 19 with a projection of 26. Luke Kennard. KJ Simpson. I mentioned Luke Kennard. They do have 3 games. Maybe they get some rest in there. Although again, I project them to play. I do think, man, I think this Portland stuff is pretty interesting. If they got 2 games and we know Scoot's not playing them, right? Like what's Sharp projecting? Right? I know it's not going to show up because his cap's 28. What is Sharp? Cap at 28 with a projection of 36. Yeah, I like it. All right, let's look at the best MVPs here. Joker, highest projected guy on the slate, outscores Giannis over here, cap of 64. Projection of 64. Giannis with a projection of 62. Shea with a projection of 61. It's all pretty close up there. They all have 2 games. The first big heavy hitter with 3 games is Paolo. I almost called him Pablo. Paolo's going to cap a projection of 56. Hero 54, and then so on and so on. We should check Anthony Davis. I do think that is worthwhile. Anthony Davis, cap of 48, projects for 48. I think you can play him, though. I feel like we're due for a smash here. So yeah, Ollie, we just did that, right? So I know you put that in there. I just mean we just went over it. So your choice there, I think it's pretty close. I kind of lean Jokic, but I totally get it either way. Either way, you do you. You do you. We got us. Wait, all right, thank you, Sneeps. Windy City saying Asar Thompson or Filipowski. Man, this is close. Like Asar projects for 24. Kyle's going to outproject him, but like I think because Cade is back, we think Tobias is going to be back. That lowers some of the ceiling. I think you do go Filipowski here. He projects for like 12 more points. So I thought it was going to be closer than it was. There you go. Yeah, it'll be something like, oh, to the moon. We just did the value play, Snoop. What the travel addict guy. Let's go. What's up, man? Good to see you. We just did Filipowski, so you saw that. Pick three between Sabonis, Hero, Bam, Hart, Triple J. I would go here if oh man. I think I would rank them like this. I think I would go Hero, Bam, clear 1-2. And then if you think, yeah, I think I'd go Hart 3. I think I'd go Hero, Bam, Hart, Sabonis, then Triple J. But let me just look at Hart's projecting. Hart projects for 41. Sabonis projects way better. I just kind of no, wait, you got to play. Yeah, play Sabonis over Hart. Play Sabonis over Hart. So the two Miami guys and then Bone. Bam is projecting better, but I know I'm also like team never Bam. Bam projects for 51 with a cap at 36. Franz projects for 49. It's pretty close. I mean, Orlando does have 3 games. So does Miami. I think I actually go Franz there. Harden and Tyrese. Yeah, the problem with Harden is cap just got so high, but he's got a cap of 50. He projects for 47. Halliburton here with 2 games as well. He projects for 52. I really do like Halliburton tonight, especially with just them being a little bit shorthanded. I like it a lot. Best cap at 34. Let's do less than or equal to of a 34 here. Let's apply it. Sabonis by far, then Spicy P, then PJ Washington, Triple J right there. Chet Holmgren, Anthony Simons, but again, he's questionable. Alexander Sarsgaard, Vucci Main, DDR, Zach LaVine, Donovan Klingon. I'm probably not playing any of these Kings, though. I don't trust any of the Kings. Pod God projection, yeah, we can take a look at him. I think with Steph coming back and his cap kind of creeping up a little bit, cap at 27 projects for just about 37, so that's fine, actually. You can get there for sure. Best under 10 because Wright, yeah, he does. Wright has an in-season. Or I have his rare in season. Let's do less than or equal to 10. Oh, that's value. Sorry. Less than or equal to 10. Let's try that again. All right. So projection base. Jalen Martin. I don't know if he has a card, but then it's still on right. Then you got Pelly Larson over there with a cap of 7 and a projection of 16. Cody Williams, Seth Curry. Markelle Fultz is somebody who should probably get a little bit of a shout. You still got Shamit Face, Kolick, Conchar. Yeah, it's pretty ugly. Ugly stuff down there. Precious Achua. Ben Shepard, again, with a couple of games and knowing that we have no Matherin, I think that's pretty good. Hell yeah, Travel Addict. That's great. Let's see what else we got. Is Kolick still? He's alive, but not as exciting. Not as exciting. Yeah, we just looked at DeLon Wright. I think you see that right there, right? Thoughts on Powell? Yeah. Yeah, Pistons should be getting suspensions. That's a great call. I imagine it's just Beef Stew and Ron Holland would be my guess. That would be my guess. Norman Powell is fine. I think Norman Powell is fine this game week. They've got 2 games, I believe, right? The Clips. 2 games, cap of 25, projection of 31.6. Don't really love the matchup tonight against Orlando. I think if I had to pick one Clipper to go, I think I'd rank my Clippers Kawhi, Zubac. Well, I don't know. I just think Zubac has a high ceiling tonight. J-Dub unplayable, and he only played 20 minutes the last 2 games. No, I don't think he's unplayable. Again, bad step. I said this at the top. We're still waiting on Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren injury updates, right? If one, especially one, but if 2 of those guys miss, man, they gotta go. Like J-Dub's gonna cook. He's gonna cook. It's in such a good matchup. All right, Sexton ruled out. Cody Williams ruled out. We also have Davion Mitchell with a late Q tag. For tomorrow, also RJ out. Cole Anthony's got ruled out tonight. Agbaji's ruled out. All right, so let's go Utah here for a second. With Colin Sexton out, Keontae George gets a little bit of love there. Keontae George gets a little bit more love. You can get to Isaiah Collier as well. Jalen Martin has a card. There you go. Thank you. Anthony Davis has a cap of 48 with a projection of 48. Goga's coming off a good game. The Magic have just been so weird, but his cap has come all the way down to 12. I could see it happening tonight. Projection of 21 there for Goga Batadze. You could do it. Do you know why Wright does not have? I don't. Bane or Bam? I think I would go Bam over Bane. I know that feels sacrilege. Bane has 3 games. Although I guess you know what? No, you know what? Team never Bam. Give me Desmond Bane. Give me Desmond Bane. Hold on one second. We're going to take a quick break here. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. We're back. Someone at the door, Amazon delivery. Nope. It was Common Man got it. We had to go. It's too bad. I know you were also team no Spider, but he has been pretty decent. Yeah, Spidey's had a couple of close to triple-double games this last, over the weekend, right? I think he had 14 boards and 8 dimes one game or something crazy like that. Or no, it was 12 boards and 8 dimes, but then I think maybe it was Thursday or Friday, he had a game where he had 14 assists or something like that. So good stuff. Good stuff from Spida. You're right. I am team never Spida. Cap 27. I'd say Norman Powell. Okay, there you go. You got your answer. Let's see. What else you got? Gillespie or Highsmith. Yeah, man. Gillespie, I don't know. Yeah, he's going to cap at 13 with a projection of 18, but let me see. Does that have with the... No, yeah, I thought he'd project better. Highsmith projects way better than Gillespie, but I don't hate the Gillespie call. I really don't. I think that's okay. I think Gillespie's okay. What else we got? Yeah, I did. But Chetty, yeah, man, my problem with all of the Raptors is they just don't play enough minutes. He's got a cap of 24, and he projects for 24. So there you go. There you have it. But I'm a little bit nervous about all of those guys. All of the Toronto Raptors make me a little uncomfy. It's just hard to know. It's hard to know what how many minutes they're going to play, who's going to play what. It's impossible. The best under 20 cap is going to be it was Timmy, and it was Timmy was up there. Jalen Martin was up there, or Jalen Martin, I think. Oh wait, hold on, I did the wrong thing. I'll look it again. I'll look it up again. We got Ryan Rollins, Matas Bucelis, Haywood Highsmith, Krejci, KPJ, Nick Smith Jr., Kanad, KJ Simpson. There you go. Those are the best projecting guys with a cap of 20 or lower. There you go. All right. Thank you, DJP. Raps are doing soft tanking. Yeah, they play their starters 28 minutes. Zubac or Bane I think with Bane's third game, projections will lean there. Yeah, Zubac projects for 49. Bane projects for 50. So slight edge. Slight edge to Desmond Bane, but I wouldn't hate it either way. Should I stick with Sengun, or is there a better? Yeah, I mean, the better play here, the better play at the 50 range is Paolo. Paolo projects the highest there. In that 50 range, you also have LeBron. Who did you say you had? You had Sengun. Yeah, look at Sengun has pretty low projections. We're we just scroll all the way down here. Cap of 40 projects for 47. I mean, that's not the worst, but Paolo projects for about 9 points better because they have 3 games. So if you have a Paolo, you could do that. What about Oscar? Yeah, again, they're so shorthanded tonight. Oscar's going to cap a 16 with a projection of 19. I think the issue for the Jazz, right? I think they only. Oh no, they've got 2 games. All right, so yeah. You can roll Oscar out there. They're just projecting he only plays 1 game. Yeah, that is true, Bobby. That is true. There you go. Congrats, man. Congrats. Let's do a reminder here just in case you're new or you're just getting here tonight. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Where is the giveaway? Oh my God. There it is. Dub Row, in honor of Anthony Davis returning to basketball action. And I mentioned his cap is 48, which is fun. Yeah, the Q tag of Jamal Murray makes me a little bit nervous. I do lean that he plays. These games are pretty important. They're not on a back-to-back. I do lean that he plays. Yeah, we can look up Dinwiddie. Let's see what Dinwiddie's doing here. Let me go back over to the projections to see Spencer Dinwiddie. My guess is he's come down a little bit with AD coming back. All the bigs are coming back. He's got a cap at 33, and he projects for 33. So right on the projection. Ryan's running out a Joker, a Triple J, a Curry, a Bam, a J Martin. Yeah, man. Spend the money now. Spend the money now. Yeah, we got Dharma Gardner in the house. Let's go. How you feeling about PJ Washington? Feel like his projection is too high? Yeah, I mean, it is a little high. I do think, how many? They have 3 games, right? So, oh no, they have 2 games. That does feel a little bit high, but here's the thing, man. When you think about PJ Washington, you just click the buttons.
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
Why does Krejci project so bad? I mean, I guess if we can sort by Atlanta and get a feel for this right now. Why don't we sort by Atlanta? But they got Dyson Daniels, Okongwu. They have 2 games. Trae Young. Let's see. They got Krejci. Terrence Mann didn't get suspended. Yeah, I don't know why he projects so well here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, he's been playing decent minutes, right? And his cap has finally come down. So maybe that's why. Pick 2 of Pat Will, Kai Jones, Hardy Party. God damn, man. I think it's Pat Will for sure. I don't trust the Kai Jones stuff, man, if everybody's playing, right? Like, Kai Jones projects for 11. We got Pat Will. Patrick Williams projects for 24. So clearly him. Hardy projects for 12. And then Kyle Anderson is kind of interesting because of how shorthanded they are. But Kyle Anderson and Patrick Williams project the best of those. If the Mavericks were on a back-to-back, I'd be more interested in Kai Jones. But with Lively coming back, Gafford coming back, all of these games are pretty important for them right now. I don't know. Ibrahim said you saw AD at a cap of 28, and I bought one, and they fixed it at 48. Yeah, they're not going to give you your money back. They're just not going to do that. I do think some sort of market credit would have gone a long way. I don't know if they did anything like that, or maybe some like big boost in like Essence or something. That is pretty shitty. I think that is pretty shitty. What are your thoughts on Pelle Larsson for this game week? Yeah, we were talking about him a little bit earlier, JJ Lane. Yeah, I mean, all the Miami guys are interesting. I think you can do it. They have 3 games. We know they're going to be sitting some guys tonight with no Wiggins. And now Davion Mitchell, the Q tag, the late day Q tag on Davion Mitchell. If he sits, they do become pretty thinned out from the guard position there of just bodies, right? So let's say he sits. That leaves them with Tyler Hero, Bam, Khalil Ware. Alec Burks probably gets a nice boost too, and Pelle Larsson as well. And then Anderson, Haywood, all of those guys. We know Jaime Hawkins isn't going to play any more minutes, right? Because they're already without Duncan Robinson and Andrew Wiggins, Jovic, Kevin Love. And now you add Davion Mitchell to that. I think he's pretty good. Thoughts on the Hal? Yeah, I think that's going to be a high-scoring game. Yeah, I love Halliburton. Let's see. You want me to skip that question? All right, Sneeps. Best at 28 and under? Yeah, sure. We can check that out. Excuse me. We can check 28 and under. Let's go here. Less than or equal to 28. All right. Wow. Levine's cap is all the way down to 26, man. Just shit performances from them lately. Klingon, they got 2 games. He's got nobody else to compete with there for the big position. Still really haven't seen a massive ceiling from the guy, but he projects for just under 40. Khalil Ware over there. We mentioned the pod god. Filipowski and Shaden Sharp. my I mean, like if you have Levine, you probably play Levine, but I think I would lean. I like Sharp and Filipowski are my next two favorites in that range. My next two favorites. There we go. Greg is in New York. Good to see. Good to see. G Dunn is in New York. New York City. Greg Dunbar. What's Asar projected for? Yeah, we looked him up a little while ago, right? I think we said it was 24, I believe. Let's see. Let's see how well we did. Kappa 18, projection of 24. Pat Williams, I think, projects for the same amount, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think I'd go to Asar Thompson. That's pretty close, though. That's pretty close. I wouldn't care either way which way you went. Asar Thompson had, like, I know he's coming off that big game, but again, we assume Cade Cunningham and Tobias Harris are both going to be back. Although I don't know, maybe he plays a little bit more if Beef Stew gets suspended. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm fine with either one of those. Yeah, Levine has been terrible, man. The Kings are really hard. Kings are really hard to project. Jimmy Butler. Yeah, we can look at Jimmy Butler. Dustin, you missed the THT video, man. I called for you earlier. Jimmy Butler's going to cap a 40, projection of 47. 47. Still fine, right? Jimmy's still a fine play. It's just that you got Steph, the Chef Curry back in action. Honestly, it's probably better for Jimmy. It's probably better for old Jimmy Butts. What else you guys got? Let me see if we got any more injury news. Also, don't forget, come join our Splash Sports contest. We've got let's see how many entrants that's at right now. We are at, let's see, hold on, I'm going to share the link one more time. We are at 49. We're at 49. That's pretty fun. If you haven't joined yet, go give it a join. Dropping the link right now. Let's get this thing up over 60 tonight. Let's get it up over 60. You're throwing an event Thursday night. Please attend. In New York? You're throwing an event in New York on Thursday? Oh, well, I'm throwing an event on Thursday too. I got my first are you going to be in New York, Dustin? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Where is it? I got a 40 and over basketball game at 7. But then I'm good. Any crazy low caps this game week? I mean, the biggest ones were the ones that we had shouted out at the beginning, right? Like we've got Ryan Rollins, DeLon Wright, Jalen Martin. Those are like the 3 that really stood out. And then there's a bunch in the teens like Thomas Bryant, Saloon, Haywood Highsmith, stuff like that. Yeah, dude, text me the stuff. We'll come hang. Why is Jaime Hawkins not getting minutes? Listen, allegedly for some Spoelstra off the court activities, but I don't know, man. Best under 49 in Alec Burks or Sharp and Sabonis? I think I would just go Sharp and Sabonis there. I think I would. Playoffs for your league? No, we didn't make this is like the new playoffs ended where we fired up a second. We're doing the spring league now. The team's coming back. The team is coming back. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Listen, that's allegedly, Dustin. That's alleged. You got to put that in there. Allegedly. But yeah, it does seem like that's what's going on. Jaime Hawkins got that dog in him. Or how do you say dog in Spanish? Think you can get weird with Denver? Some of them going to sit the back-to-back. Here's the thing, man. They got to play all the games. You know what I mean? Like Denver is still fighting for seeding. I don't really think there we go. I don't really think that's what we're going to see. I don't think we're going to see Denver rest some guys. We didn't get relegated. How dare you? How dare you? There's only 10-40 and over teams, you know? Can't relegate us too far. I don't think the only teams that I could see resting guys that aren't tanking are the Cavs, the Celtics, and the Thunder. I do have some concern for the Celtics this week. I do think you could see JB miss one of those games. If JB plays tonight, I would expect him not to play the second one. I can see Tatum resting a game too. I know he doesn't want to, but I think the Cavs winning that game yesterday kind of shut the door on that. Other than that, like the Knicks have already been sort of resting guys. If Brunson comes back, it wouldn't be the most shocking thing to see Josh Hart or Mikal Bridges or OG miss a game just because they are kind of firmly in the 3 seed. Bucks could get weird, but I don't know. Best under 45. Yeah, sure. We can look that up here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Less than or equal to 45. What do we got here? By projection. Yeah, Hero. Bam, Ant-Man. Wow, Ant's capped down to 42, huh? And then he goes Bane, Bone, Wagner, Zubac. There you go. There you go. There's some answers for you. There's some answers for you. I know, dude. I'm with you. I'm with you. Can't come soon enough. Can't come soon enough. Like, again, Charlotte and Utah tonight. What are we doing? Charlotte and Utah. It's got me watching baseball. Greg would be proud. It's got me watching baseball, although the Red Sox suck. And we got to enjoy one game before they sucked. Although we'll be watching UConn USC tonight. It's too bad we don't have Juju though. That is a bummer. Can you guys hear my dog, by the way? Hold on. Awesome. Just mid-dream, babe. We put him to sleep. As a Twins fan, I got to watch 0 games before they sucked. Yeah, I mean, Twins have been rough, dude. Twins have been rough. Shout out Aaron Borland. Twins have been rough. How about those torpedo bats? We need the torpedo bats of the NBA. Yeah, I got a Pero. Snoopaloop. Pero. All right, what else we got going on, kids? Did we get any more injury news? Let's see. I'm only rolling out contender lineups this week, again, because I took some money off the platform. We did, what else did we do? We bought some baseball cards. Pero. Ricardo Pero. Brewers have been the worst. Listen, dog, I've been watching, again, I'll make the joke one more time because there's more of you here. Rafael Devers has been collecting Ks like he's joining a hate group, all right? Nothing worse than what's going on with Rafi in baseball, in sports. You might be buying some baseball cards, but I'm very unprepared. Sean, we're doing 2 shows a week, buddy. 2 shows a week. We can catch you up in the baseball streets, man. We can catch you up in those baseball streets. I barely know what I'm doing. Larson or DeLon Wright? Ibrahim, that's a great question, man. I think I would lean Larson. I do think I would lean Larson. I think those minutes are a little bit better. Not all minutes are created equal. I think because DeLon Wright is going to be out there, but with this Davion Mitchell news, I think I lean Larson. I do. Should I get a dog? I've been putting it off because it's totally impractical in my situation, but I need a non-human buddy. Yeah. Yeah, pro dog. Everybody should get a dog. Everybody should. What's your best MLP financial advice? Honestly, I don't think you have to spend a lot of money. I would just get stacks of teams. That's what I would do. Your pitcher already gave you -12 today. Hell yeah, brother. Would you fire up? You looked at the weather in the Minnesota-Chicago game? Who do you use for MVP? I think if you're trying to do a cheap one, if you're trying to do a cheap MVP, Andrew Mooney, thanks for being here. Paolo is probably the way to go. I think of my favorites, I would rank them Jokic. Yeah, actually, SGA is in a dream. So I'd go Jokic, SGA, Giannis, Luka. From the cheapos, I'd go Paolo. I think Halliburton has a chance to score 70. Halliburton is another one that I think would be fun. What does the NBA community think about the studio on Apple TV Plus? I only watched the first episode so far. A+. I'm watching too much TV right now. We've got plenty of time because I think we're caught up on injury news. Dope Thief. I love Dope Thief. Dope Thief is awesome. Brian Tyree Henry, maybe like the best working actor right now. I love Brian Tyree Henry. Dustin, put him in some shit. Yeah, Dope Thief is great. Studio, love the pilot. Walton Goggins had himself a night last night. In one show, he was staring at boobs. In the second show, just showing everybody his dong. It's crazy. That was a crazy hour and a half of TV. Loved it. What else am I watching right now? Adolescence, we already talked about. That was insane. Dude, you're the Ike Barinholtz to Greg Seth Rogen. Dude, I love Ike Barinholtz, man. Ike Barinholtz is fantastic. Travel Addict guy asked if I acted in a movie. I did. I acted in a short film. Uh, and listen, I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be honest with you. It was terrible. It was really bad. I had a lot of issues with it. It was the first thing I ever shot. It was before I moved to New York. I was in Massachusetts. It was just me and one other person in it. It was a 2-person movie, I think, a short film. Somebody that was inspired by like Before Sunrise, Before Sunset, After the Moon Goes Down, all those movies. And it was pretty bad, dude. Oh, it was pretty bad. It was rough. Yeah, I also oh my god, it's like, do you mean that this cop guy? Is this the cop guy you're talking about? Do we still have that video? This guy right here? Wait, why not?
Yeah, I can remember the Johnson murders like they were yesterday. You don't forget a dark murder like that. You know, when you walk in on that scene, your life changes forever. Mine.
Yeah. Learn from all. Yeah, we should have gone full frontal. There was a makeout scene in it, but my biggest issue was I threw up in the movie. I was like to throw up in the scene. I throw up, and then I go from throwing up right back to kissing somebody. And I was so frustrated. And I was in a bathroom throwing up, and I was so frustrated. Why wouldn't my character like rinse his mouth out? You know, why wouldn't he like try to brush his teeth, even if it was finger toothpaste? You know what I'm saying? To go straight from that. And I brought it up a couple of times. He's like, that's not what's in the script. And I was like, yeah, but sometimes that's a note, dude. That's a note you should take. Someone should read this. It shouldn't be. That's gross, man. I promise you, when we watched this, which everybody did, we had a screening at Harvard. It was a screening at like the Harvard theater that they have on campus, which is actually really, really nice. And it was full. It was like 100 something people there. And let me tell you guys this. This was not a comedy. This was not a comedy. So I'm still unsure why I was cast in it. What ended up when I tell you, everybody, there were people laughing a lot. Like there were big laugh lines, like almost applause breaks. And I was next to the director and the other woman that I acted with, and they were so mad. Well, the woman wasn't. He was so mad. It was, why are they laughing? And I was like, cuz I just threw up and then immediately kissed somebody. Anyways, best under 25s. What, you don't want any more of those stories? You don't want any more of those stories? You seem like you'd be a good actor. Nah, dude, I can hold my own. I can hold my own. But no, clearly not, because here I am. Here I am doing this, brother. All right, best under 25s. Let's go take a look. My guess, I feel like we had a couple of good options in that range. Asar Thompson's going to be, Kyle Filipowski would be my guess, right? The groomed. Yeah, Filipowski, the highest one. Then Vukovic from the Wizards. Zach Edey, who again has been putting up decent numbers last couple of games. The Coos. Wendell Carter Jr.'s up in there. Justin Champagny out of Wizards. Ryan Rollins, Adem Big Bona. Norman Storm and Powell. Matas Bucelis. Nembhard and Zachary Risache. No, I'm kidding, dude. That was a good question, man. It was a good question. We lost like 20 viewers once I started talking about that. I want to find it though. Let me see. I definitely don't have a copy of it because I didn't even get a copy of it for my fucking like reel or anything like that. But I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I was in Broke Boy too. I forgot I was in Broke Boy. I was Independence. Oh, this July. Here it is. Here it is. I found it. Hold on. You won't be able to find it, guys. You won't be able to find it. Here we go. I forgot I was Independence as Josh in one episode. There it is. This July, I played a guy named Patrick. This was 2015. There you go. After 2 years apart, friends Emma and Patrick reunite and conclude their long and complicated relationship. There we are. Let's see. Can we? Oh, is the photo not going to load? There it is. That's me right there in a field outside of Boston at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. baby. Profar suspect. Yeah, Profar was doing some druggy drugs. I think was doing some druggy drugs. This July, baby. This one, honestly, guys, if you have a chance, not this one. Do not watch this one. Broke Boy was legit funny. I was able to see some of Broke Boy. And I was only in. I like I mean, spoiler alert, but this is the first time I ever died in anything. Shout out our guy Steve Genty from the '89 Cavs. He was one of the writers, producers, and stars in it. And yeah, your boy dies in it, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. No, this is before. This was guys. That was in 2015. That was in 2015, baby. Sabonis is good, man. Projects for 49 fantasy points. No, it wasn't Brookline. It wasn't Brookline. It was north of the. It was in Medford. It was in Medford, I think. Pretty sure. I hope the release date was in March. No, it was. I think it was in the summertime. I think it was in the summertime. God, that was forever ago, man. We shot that like 11 years ago. Oh, that was right before I moved to New York. I shot that in the summer, moved to New York shot it in the spring. We came out in the summer, moved to New York in the fall, I think. That's how that went down. Best cap out of 33. Let's see what else we got here. Let me share screen with that again. That is right, Weisberg. No, we can't, dude. I'm telling you, man. I don't think I could watch that again. I think I would have such secondhand cringe. And listen, I'm sure Andrew has made some really incredible stuff since then. This wasn't even. I think it was the first thing he did. So, like, no disrespect. Although I just did disrespect it a lot. We got Sabonis, Siakam, PJ, Triple J, Chitty Chetty Bang Bang. Anthony Simons got a little bit of risk there. I don't think. No, it wasn't Allenton. I don't think Lonzo is back. No, I thought I saw Lonzo was out. Unless we just got some more news. Let me do a quick refresh over here. Alec Burks, good to go. Giannis probable tomorrow. No, I don't think Lonzo's out. Right? Let me double check. Yeah, Lonzo's out or doubtful. Lonzo is doubtful. Most likely not to play. Not expected to play on Monday. There you go. There you go. You directed a movie once as part of a director class? Wow, that's cool. No, I don't think so. It was doing festivals. It was doing festivals last I checked. I'll let you know. I'll let you know next time. Next time I see that it's out. I don't know if they're making like a longer version or what. That was crazy though. We were at some Broke Boy we filmed on some like I think it was the Lower East Side or it was either in Brooklyn near the water, so it was like seeing the city. Must have been in Brooklyn. And we were on top floor of a hotel. Also, if you guys have other questions, keep putting them in. Top floor of this apartment building in this like penthouse apartment that so it was a friend of a friend of a friend who apparently owned the place and it was getting renovated. So it was all like cut up inside. Like it was a mess inside. It had this pool, like this rooftop pool that was like attached to the penthouse. So my whole scene was filmed in the pool. I was in two scenes in the movie. I was in the opening scene, and I think the opening scene. And then, it was the opening scene. And then this scene, which was towards the end. And I'm in a pool, and then I'm doing cocaine off like a floaty device in a pool. I get yanked out of the pool. I get dragged. You don't see me get dragged, but I get dragged into where the apartment is being redone. But you don't know you're in the same building. You think they take me to like, it's so cut up in there. You think they take me to like some sort of garage or some sort of like warehouse, but it's just literally the inside of that apartment. But that's how, first of all, that's how huge it was, but that's also how torn up it was. And then they kill me. I'm like on my knees. I'm like, they duct tape my mouth. They had this makeup artist put all this crazy blood on me. And they beat the hell out of me, and I'm like begging for my life. That's the only time that I was kind of funny is I get to like beg for my life. I was playing some schmarmy white guy, and then bang, he gets shot. It's crazy. And that thing didn't finish wrap. That didn't wrap until like 5 a.m. I was dead. You're right. That does deserve a story. We did story for the first time in a while the other night. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
LOL. LOL. Was not real Coke. Was not real Coke. Best cap of 40? Sure. Sure. Why not? Why not? It's going to be Tyler Hero, baby. Hero, Bam, Bane, Sabone Bone, Vaggy, Chris Stapps. Oh, Porzingis actually projects pretty well. I like Porzingis a little bit more if we do get Jaylen Brown ruled out. You got Dyson Daniels, the human vacuum. That's another good one. There's some options. There's some options for you. What else we got? Tried to find. Yeah, you're not going to find that movie, man. Later, Dustin. Good to see you, man. Let's give. Wait, hold on. Where's Dustin's drop? We got. Oh, I don't know if we still have the Lakers one. I can't find it. Let's do. Let's get the UFC one for Dustin.
Headed to the octagon for some UFC. Me and the homeboy DUST. 3G's cash and a card on me. We about to blow it up for the 213.
PJ Washington, you can. I thought you could see it. Yeah, right there, right there. Cap at 32. The projection of 46.5. There, Sneeple Leaps. And then yeah, Vuvuzelos was asking about B. Will. Brandon Williams out. Do you rather play Hardy or go for Highsmith? I think I go Highsmith actually. I think I go Highsmith because I don't really trust Jaden Hardy. I know I was wrong about him a couple weeks ago, but I do think that with Dallas getting all these other big guys, with Dallas getting all these big guys back in like Gafford and AD and potentially Lively, I don't know. It's just, I think, and PJ's out there, Din Shitty, like they're still trying to win, you know? Snoop, this is the third time you asked for the value plays. I will find you. I will find you. I'm going to just keep telling you that Giannis is going to get traded. Dear Roham, you guys were doing requests? All right, keep the questions coming. I'll do a Dear Roham. Why not?
Dear Roham, I just want to say I'm trying, but all of the packs I'm buying are full of trash, so no thanks. Oh look, another 60K. Drew Eubanks is stupid, and I don't want to say you owe me, but my username's Top Shot Tony. So if you find it in your heart somewhere, deliver me a legendary moment.
Beautiful stuff there. Beautiful stuff. Also, too, man, are you guys seeing? I don't know if you guys are in Top Shot Twitter. Somebody's losing their mind right now. What's that guy's name? It's like shit. I wanted to say Rock Doggy. I know it's not Rock Doggy. Who is it? It's my Big Red Rock. I don't know. That dude is losing it, man. I like, even he's making me feel bad. Crazy stuff. Colby Jones. Yeah, let's look up the Wizard. Colby Jones. So it looks like, is it raining outside? Seriously? All right. Let's do Colby here. Do you guys remember Colby Jones, the United States men's national soccer player, Colby Jones? I think he was on the team when I was a kid. Cap of 16, projection of 24 there. 24. No, it's not. No, it's not Mets. It's somebody else, man. It's this dude who's like giving away a legendary moment, but he just keeps like adding employees and telling them how he's wrong. It's honestly it's very uncomfortable. Big Red Dog. Yeah, it's really weird. I was with him on some of it, and then he was like, and then I met Steve Baller's blockchain in Las Vegas, and he looked at me with a look. Oh, it's Kobe. Yeah, Kobe, not Colby. Kobe. Once he found out who I was, I saw his face drop, and he turned red with fury for a second. Oh, he played for Coventry City after USA 94? Hell yeah. Yeah, that was my favorite player. Honestly, every athlete I liked when I was a kid was just fast. I only liked fast guys. Jones is in the G League. He's not playing with Wizards anymore. When did he get moved down? Did he play too many games and he had to go down? Let's see. Colby Jones assigned to the G League. This happened an hour ago. Good catch. An hour ago, Colby Jones and me was signed to the G League. There you go. You liked fast guys? Pause. Wait, was that at the team hold? Oh, no, maybe it was if he was there. It's incredible stuff. Yeah, good catch, Pedro the North. Good catch over there, my guy. That's good. Also, whoa, we picked up a bunch of new subs. Well, a handful of new subs today. If you're first time here, thanks for hanging out. This is what we're gonna do right now. BT Dubs. We're gonna give away a rare tier card. This is how you qualify. You like the stream, you subscribe to the channel, you put hashtag the brow. The other thing that's going to happen, just so you know, after we give this thing out, we'll still hang for another 20 to 25 minutes or so. But we're going to give away a second rare tier card. And in order to qualify for that, you need to be a member. Member only. It's going to be just for the chat. Don't worry, Max. We're not going anywhere. But only chat only will be able to participate. Members only will be able to participate in the chat. You'll still be able to see the show, but it will be members only from there on out. So Max is saying the best cap for 45. I think it's going to be a lot of the same guys that we were talking about a little bit earlier. So you can't see this right now, but I'm filtering it. I'll read it out to you what we got here, but I'm assuming Tyler Hero is the number one. Yeah, so it goes Hero, cap at 35, projection 54. Bam, cap at 36, projection of 451. Ant-Man, cap at 42, projection of 51. And then you got Bane with a projection of 50. Sabonis, 49. Franz, 49. Zubac, 49. Then you get a bunch of 47s. You got Porzingis, Dyson Daniels, who the chat just told us signed with Adidas. Kawhi Leonard, Pascal Siakam, Alpi Sengun, Jimmy Butler, and then I'll give you 46 as well. Denny, PJ, Onyeka, Triple J, Steph Curry, and then Miles, that piece of shit, Bridges. That the best ones for under for 45 or under. Common champ, Windy City's rolling out Giannis, D. Mitch, I need a hero, Sabone Bone, Hayward Highsmith, let's go. Highest projected player, yo mama, it's Nikola Jokic. Bam Rollins or Levine Filipowski. Fuck, man. I think I'd go Bam Rollins. I'd go Derek White over PP. Yeah, I just read Kawhi's name, Max. Did you hear that one? That was like towards the end there. Kawhi was after Dyson Daniels, but before Spicy P. So he's got a cap of 45, a projection of 47.3. So a great projection there. You can definitely play Kawhi. Holmgren news. I don't think we got any more news yet here from the Oklahoma City Lightning and the Thunder. We got Seth Curry's available, Josh Green's available. So no Thunder news. Let me see if we've got any line movement on this OKC game. Nope, still open at 14.5, still at 14.5. My guess is one of them plays. I don't know, though. Actually, I don't know. D'Lo projection. It's probably going to be mid. All right. Is D'Lo's available, right? Let's see. Yeah, he's available. Let's see what top tier's got. D'Angelo Russell. He's got him for cap of 26. Wow, that came way down. Projection of 31.4 there. Corey Joseph, Pat Will, or Bassey. Oh, PJ Tucker, bing bang. Corey Joseph. I think it's going to be Pat Williams. Corey Joseph projects for 13.5. Patrick Williams projects for 24.7. And Charles Bassey projects for 19.7. So Patty Will, for sure the best one. Yeah, team option for year 2. Faux show. There's no way it's not. Let's see. What are we up to on Splash Sports? Did we get up over 50 yet? Let me see. I can always tell. Ooh, we got some new followers over there. That's a good sign. Let's see where we're at here for our tier contest. Whoo, we're at 52. Let's get up over 60, boys and girls. It locks at 7, right? We got 50 old minutes to get 8 more. Bitchers up in there. So hopefully we get a few more. Let's manage the invite. Sorry, I'm doing this IRL in real time. We can invite a few more. Again, we got to catch our guys. Stubbs went 2-3 last night, 1 on Friday. I won last night. Did Scam and Terry gave up on? Yeah, I think that the Terry Rozier era is done. Next up, you're going to be seeing Terry play for Parthanakadis or something. Parthandan. I can't do it. I'm trying to say a Greek word. I can't do it. The Parthenon. He's going to be playing for the Parthenon. We got 80 entrants. All right, we're going to spin this one. We're spinning this. If you win, shoot me a DM at Mike Zakarian. You will get your rare tier winner before the next lock. You won't get it for today. You'll get it for the next one. And then a reminder, I shared that link in the chat, but we're going to be going members only chat after we spin this. You can still watch the show, but members only to qualify for the next giveaway. But this one be going to, who's it going to be? Whoo! It's going to Ron. Let's go, Ron. Ron on a hike right there. Ron, is that a hike? Are you on a hike here? Is that a path towards the beach? Are you like staying at a cottage or something and then making your way to the water? Like I could see a lake maybe. Maybe is this New Hampshire energy up there? Anyways, Ron, shoot me a message. Shoot me a message here. We're gonna go back. Hold on. First thing we're gonna do is go to members only. So still time. Yeah, remember the Eric Bledsoe thing there? Yeah, there he is. There's Ron. There's Ron. Can you pronounce Panathinaikos? It's in Thailand. Okay, White Lotus, Ron. I see you, Ron. I gotta stop saying Ron. Saying Ron. A little White Lotus energy from our guy. All right, we're changing it over. Members only now. There's still time. You can still sign up after we go to members only, but we're gonna adjust the chat here. Excuse me. Members only. And then let's go. Let's do it for Ron this time. So in order to qualify for the rare tier card giveaway for the Membies, just put hashtag Ron into the chitty chat. Mark Williams, Chet Holmgren, or Julius. I'm going to tell you, Randall's been playing pretty good lately. He's coming off like some 25-point game performances there. You said so. Randall here, regular season. Randall projects for, 34.7. You got Mark Williams projects for 37.7. What was the third one in there? Chet. So Chet is going to be the best play if he goes, though. So listen, I'd roll out Chet. I think I'd roll out Chet. Even if he only gets one game, I think I'm rolling out Chet there. What else we got? All right, just Ron. Panathinaikos. 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 Sound like I'm having a seizure. We got any fun baseball sweats? What's going on in the MLB? Let's see. We had Royals won 11-1, Phillies won 6-1, Sox lost 8-5. Who scored for the Bo Sox in the bottom of the ninth there? Scored 2 runs in the bottom of the ninth, huh? Bo Sox. Let's see. What did we do here? Let's do a play-by-play. Sorry, guys. I know you don't care about this, but I do. Let's see. What happened in the ninth? All right. We got Gonzalez doubled. Campbell scored. Duran singled. Gonzalez scored. We got a Devers walk. There you go. There's some points. Yeah, I can't make some underdog bets. Can't do it. We can jump. I'm gonna jump into Splash Sports though. Let's fill out one of these lineups here. Let's do a Splashy Sports. Let's go to entries. 57. We're up to 57. Let's jump in. Ready? So here we go. Let's make it. I think there's a couple of obvious plays here. I think what's fun, SGA against Chicago. I don't know how often he's going to get picked. I actually think it's a fun click here. I think I would rank them. I kind of lean Luka, and Luka's in a fun matchup against Houston as well. I don't think I'm getting a LeBron. I don't think I'm getting a Boner or Hallie or Paolo. I think Tatum, I do think is kind of interesting if there's no Jaylen Brown tonight, but we'll click SGA to start. I think a unique thing over here is that for our tier 2, I wonder how many people are going to click Anthony Davis if they're concerned about the minute restriction. I think Zubac should eat up against I think they should eat here against Orlando, but I think I would rank them AD. AD's in just a dream matchup here. AD, you could talk me into Giddey if you want. I'd be fine with that. This is where it gets spicy, though, right? The Grizzlies are all healthy and all tier 3. So Bane, you got there. Triple J, Ja Morant. Kobe White's probably off the table with me. Jalen Green's been absolutely hooping. So is Amin Thompson. You got Khalil Ware in a dream matchup. Porzingis, I think, is a lot of fun. I actually think I am going to go Porzingis here. I think that Memphis gives up a ton of blocks. I think we could see like a nice stock action here from Porzingis. You could talk me into Bane as well. Triple J, I think, is going to be the one that I absolutely am going to rule out, and I think he might be pretty popular. But I think I would rank. I think like Porzingis, Bane, or what I kind of like here. But Chetty's asking about RJ Barrett being out both games. All I know is the one game. All I know is the one game. I don't know if we have word. They've been kind of splitting it up, but again, trying to figure out Toronto. Best of luck. All right. Anyways, we're gonna enough talking about it. Let's click the zanger for this one. Let's click the zanger. Then we get DeRozan, Jaylen Brown. If he goes, is kind of fun. Now, PJ Washington is projecting the hell out of everything, so that is kind of interesting. If Chet misses and Hartenstein goes, that is kind of a fun pivot as well. One thing to note about Splash is that after it locks, if the game hasn't started yet, you can still move it around. I actually think I'm going to go Keontae here with no Colin Sexton. That's what's most interesting to me. Tier 5, you got Keegan Murray, Din Shitty. Matas Bucelis, I kind of like. Drew Holiday could be a fun steal game from him. You got Yusuf Nurkic, I don't really love. Davion Mitchell, we know is probably not playing. Daquan Jeffries for Charlotte against Utah. You could get there if you wanted to. Might actually go Bub Carrington as well. I think that's fine. Or D'Lo, D'Lo against Dallas. Why not? Let's get some D'Lo. Let's get some D'Lo up in there. And then tier 6, you got Drew Timmy. That might be the click of the night. Timmy against Dallas. I mean, it's not a great matchup for him, but he's going to be out there, right? Colin Sexton, we already know is ruled out. You got Edie, who, listen, if like Weisberg said he's going to be out there a ton, you can talk me into it. KJ Simpson, maybe. Wendell Carter Jr. against the Clippers. Derek, I don't know. For me, it's either Drew Timmy, Keon Johnson, KJ Simpson, or Zach Edey. I'll narrow it down to those 4. What do you guys think? Anybody have a lean here in the chat? Lean with it? Rock with it? I think I'm going to go Timmy, Let's just get Timmy. We'll get a little Brooklyn stack with AD, a little 2-1 there. Let's do it. There we go. So I still have 2 other ones, so I'll probably spread my exposure around a little bit. I'll probably do 1 SGA, maybe 2 SGAs, 1 Luka. I think that'll be the play. Up to 57. All right, that's fun. All right, make sure you're putting Ron into the chat. Let me see if we get anything else. Weisberg and I think maybe a Sneap sighting as well. Going to be cooking over on playback here in a little bit for that Celtics Grizzlies game. So you guys should go hang out over there after we're done here. They should be live pretty close to tip off here. I'll drop a link into the chat. I believe it's in the show notes as well. Up to 930 members. And a reminder, too, if you are here normally just for basketball, we have we've been doing some baseball content. We've been doing baseball content on Sunday nights, and it's going to be on Wednesday afternoons as well. The Wednesday show might go up a little bit earlier than normal because Wednesday I've got a pretty busy day recording a new episode of Hoop Sense in the afternoon. And then I host trivia at night. So I think it's going to be like a show that goes up around like 2 o'clock maybe. But I'll have some more information for you in a little bit. Let's see. What else? Did I miss anything in the chat there? Putting together an SGP, ED double-double, KP over 2.5 threes, Ja over 34.5. No, that's good. I don't really love anything. I just want points, man. I think Peyton Pritchard could do some work off the bench, but it's probably tough to get good lines until we know what's happening with Jaylen Brown tonight, We need that info. We should get it soon, though. That game locks at 7:30. We should get it soon, I think. Let me do one more refresh, and then we'll call it quits here. All right, Davion Mitchell officially ruled out. So there you go. Fire up your Pelly Larsons, boys and girls. But let's call it there. Go hang out on playback tonight. Go have some fun. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm sure you already know this, but the NBA bit Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So we'll be firing up again tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. We'll have some Hoop Sense drop Thursday. We'll have some 89 Cavs on Thursday, some So Rare MLB on Wednesday, some Live Before Lock again on the NBA side of thing on Friday. And then hopefully we should have a playoff exclusive. We should have some NBA playoff information for you coming shortly. So stand by. Appreciate all the VIPs. Shout out to Tesla, who donated 2, and Maddie Harrison, who donated 1 today. Very, very kind of you guys. Again, if you win this thing, make sure you DM me either at Mike Zakarian on Twitter, or you can do it in the Discord. And I forget to share links to the Discord, but let's let the people know you can come hang out in the Discord. Just dropped a link to that as well. So here we go. Let's spin this thing. Again, shout out to the members, the membies only here. Let's see what we got. Winner. Woo! AK the Scorpio God 92. Big dubs for AK. It's been a while since AK has taken one down, methinks. But anyways, best of luck this game week. Don't forget to get your lineups in. I think that's it. Hope you guys have a great game week. Let's go win some shit. Only a couple of regular season game weeks left. And then playoffs. So excited for the playoffs. Let's get out of here. See you on playback.